for my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Washington football team. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. On the return is Ferguson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get a...
They'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun. Winston. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
At the 40-yard line.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 31. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this is caught by Watkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and
1. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
54, right there.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. From 8 yards out. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, How about during the playoffs? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
On the return is Ferguson. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
12. First down, New Orleans.
Ready? Black 22. Escape situation. Let's go.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
Kamara, the ball carrier.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, Winston. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. And we'll see if that pick-6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, well, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. A first down throw for Winston. And, oh, Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Here is former FSU teammate Jalen Ramsey. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
A Hall of Fame coach once said there are no medals for trying. And that wasn't a trying effort, was it? That was a winning effort. How about that great catch?
Excellent. They know, hey, you lose this game, you get a ding or 2. You got 7 months to heal. They're going to go all out. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to... Oh, and now they're going to fake him. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That type of lead, and they're going to fake it. From the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs.
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I gotta understand. You want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother. This stuff she used to preserve.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Kamara. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Kamara, the ball carrier, brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Quarter with this Washington 19. Saints nothing.
Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. On the ground, Kamara. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's another 10 yards on that one and another 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now here's a screen play left side. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
At the 1-yard line.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints get a bit closer. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Check, check, check. 44. Green. 44 right.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
1st and 10.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A good 1st down call as the screen play gets him 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
At the 34-yard line.
He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the 1st half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. He'll start with a give to Kamara. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
On the carry for New Orleans.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Forced out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down.
5 yards. And it's 3rd.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
3rd and 7.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Deron Payne. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That's pulled in at the 32. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire one deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. A big play there. 55 yards. And Washington going to add on to their lead. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
This is Washington 33, Saints 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. On the return is Ferguson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Now he'll pull it down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now an option play on 2nd down. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Right, check 33. 33.
Jameis to throw it. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Final play of the half here, Winston. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup, as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Fielded in the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big time right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Now a handoff looking right. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. There we go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 27-yard line. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
Yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Now back to throw. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. And Watkins, you see him there, still down and slow to get up. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
44, Mike, 44.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
You got heavy? Give me some. Here we go.
Right back to him on first down. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. He gets him a little bit closer and takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. It'll be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Right there, 54 Mike. Here we go. Green Jack. 54. Mike 54. Not today, you are. Not today. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Let's go.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Washington offense just continuing to pour it on. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had a fighting claw to win that division. But they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game. A message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Ready? 280. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
First down.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
The ball
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's the option. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it, but it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they're going to to try the screen. It's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Complete.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need. That's exactly what they got done.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And a loose football. And does Washington have it? They do.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. And they'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 28 yards.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Now a play fake here on first down. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
I know you don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today, including laying out for that one.
Back to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Shepard. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more on that one, and another first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 26. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
3rd and 2.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, I'm coming after you. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Hey, green. Need old blue. Watch the pass. 54's Mike.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 15-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Watch the backer. Hey, one set. Check Mike 54.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They go play action here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd.
Check 43.
And again this time to the tailback. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
4th down.
Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try.
A 32-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away? And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the
to throw again on 2nd down. Winston steps away to his left. He'll run it. And Winston lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Washington. Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Spoke Bo's a Mike. Mike spoke Bo. Check Mike, check Mike.
Today's finals, Washington.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all